Hello everyone, and welcome to Retro Brick Reviews, where just recently LEGO revealed 4 of the 5 upcoming LEGO Harry Potter 2019 summer sets releasing on June 1st. And this set is the set number 75946, Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge. This set will come with 265 pieces, 4 minifigures, and it will retail for about $30 in the United States. I've also heard $35, judging by early rumors, but $30 seems to be the price that it'll actually be. And yeah, this just looks like a really awesome set. Starting off by taking a look at the box, it follows the same philosophy as the other sets from this wave, where it is very similar to the design from last year. Except now the Harry Potter logo is in gold, and there's a small segmented off area for the Wizarding World logo. And the front of the box looks very cool, with Harry trying to get the golden egg on his firebolt broomstick while dodging Horntail fire. And in the background you have the tent with the other champions. But yeah, so for the minifigures you get all 4 champions, those being Cedric Diggory, Fleur Delacour, Harry Potter, and Victor Crumb. And for the builds, you get the Hungarian Horntail dragon itself, which is brick-built, masterfully I might add, which is chained to its little nest with a golden egg. And you also get a design for the tent, as well as 4 spare wands, 1 for each champion, so you get 1 spare in dark tan for Fleur, 1 in dark orange for Crumb, 1 in dark brown for Harry, and 1 in normal brown for Cedric. And you also get Harry's Firebolt Broomstick, which is a nicely built design that includes the footrests, which is really well done. Starting off by taking a look at the less interesting of the 2 builds, the tent. It looks pretty nice, I feel. I mean, it's very simple, but I think it gets the job done, and it looks very cozy. I like the shape of the entrance. And I like how we have those little wedge plate builds on the sides, just to create a bit more of a nice look to it. Also, we have rock details and foliage outside, so that's nice. And inside, you can sort of see a table with a few goblets. And just opening it up to the inside, you can see that it's just some very cool, simple stuff. You have a small bed that you can put a figure on. And then on the other side, you have that table with 2 goblets, as well as a little chest of drawers with a potion bottle up top. And on the right side, you have the Hogwarts crest stickered on, and on the left side, you have the Beauxbatons and Durmstrang logos stickered on. Not logos, why did I say logos? The crests. Anyway, here we can get a better look at Harry and the Hungarian Horntail. We can see that Harry gets the golden egg piece in a metallic gold, which is nice. I figured it would just be the standard molded pearl gold color, but they did paint it metallic, which is nice, and that honestly might be my favorite part of the entire set, because, I don't know, I just think that, I love the metallic gold elements, and, it's just so cool to me. I like the golden egg, since that's useful for a lot of different things, not just Harry Potter. And again, I also really like the design of the broomstick. It's very simple, just 2 extra pieces added on, but it looks so good and goes so far to making this resemble the firebolt and not just a standard black broomstick. And then the Horntail itself is really smart. The headpiece is the one they used for the Alchemy and Thunderbird last year in the Fantastic Beasts Newt's Case of Magical Creatures set. And some people have complained about this, how it looks too bird-like, and I disagree, because if you look at the Hungarian Horntail, it does have a very small head in proportion to its body, it has that beak-like shape, and the teeth aren't really that noticeable, especially on the top jaw. Now, I almost feel as though the bottom jaw, the main head, that didn't need a new mold. If LEGO made a new mold, it would literally just be this piece. There is no point. The bottom jaw, I feel, almost could have used a new mold to give it some teeth, but it's not a huge thing, especially with the fire coming out of the jaw, definitely helping to distract from that a bit. I like how they were able to attach the fire coming out of the jaw, that's cool. But yeah, and I love the print for the head. I love how we have all of the thorns coming out the back. I like how we have the printed horns as well. It's just a great head. The wings are huge in comparison to the rest of the model, but that totally works, and it gives this dragon a very imposing look. I believe that those wings are the ones that they use currently, or well, not currently since Elves is canceled, but they're the LEGO Elves dragon wings, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think LEGO also used those before that on some of the Fantasy era castle dragons. And now that I think of it, I think these might actually be the same wing pieces, the molds at least, that they introduced in 2005 for the original Hungarian Horntail. I might be wrong about that, but I think that these might actually be the same wing pieces, except now just with dark brown, which I do like the dark brown color. A lot of people don't like the dark brown. I think it works really well, as well as the transparent smoke color for the back. That's really good. The wings here look awesome. The body is pretty good. I like the cheese slopes used for little spikes. I like the sloped piece towards the back. I like the talons, how they did the feet. You can't really see it in this picture, but some people have said that the legs are a bit too chunky, and I agree that they do look a bit thick in comparison to the rest of the model, but it's not a huge complaint for me. I think that it still looks pretty good. The tail is well done, especially with the end with all of the spikes. It's a really cool dragon. And here we can see it in more of a just calm position at its nest. With the chain attached, it looks like the chain will be very easy to just remove from the dragon if you want to snap it off. So that's cool. I feel the chain is a bit short. I think they should have gone with a longer chain piece. You could still have it, get somewhat away from the nest while still having it be attached to the chain. But, yeah, just looking at this, yeah, the legs are definitely thick, but I think it works fine. And the nest is just a very simple design, just with some rocks and a few flames, but I think it works quite well. Looking at the minifigures, from left to right, we have Cedric Diggory, Victor Crumb, Harry Potter, and Fleur Delacour. And, yeah, these look pretty cool. Starting with Cedric, he has the same hairpiece he had in the CMF line, but he is reusing the face print from the Solo: A Star Wars story sets for young Han Solo. And I think it looks very, very accurate to the actor's appearance. I actually like this face for Cedric more than the one in the CMF. The torso is very nice. It's a bit tattered, and it has his robes over his tournament uniform with the flame yellow color for Hufflepuff and the Hogwarts logo. It's very nice. The leg prints are the same ones that they used for for Snape last year, and they're using it on another figure this year in the Harry Potter line, and they originated back for General Hux in the Force Awakens sets, and I think they work perfectly fine here. This is another really good use of these leg pieces. Next up is Victor Crumb, who is probably my least favorite of the four. The hairpiece, I think, is the most accurate thing LEGO has, really. I mean, his hair is super short, and I think this is the closest we're getting. The face print is what bothers me, though, because it's the face of Sam Flynn from the Tron Legacy set, and it just doesn't work. The alternate face that's more aggressive, I think that face works well enough. Like, if that face had a goatee, I would be willing to accept it. But this smiling face just doesn't look like Crumb. The torso is nice, with the brown robes over his dark tan Durmstrang uniform. Well, not the uniform, because the uniform has robes, but, like the sweater, I don't know what you want to call it, the tournament outfit, whatever, it looks nice. Harry, since this is Goblet of Fire and he has the stupidly long hair, that is the Ninjago movie Lloyd Garmadon hairpiece in black, which works very well. His face print is the same as in all of the sets this year. He shares a face print between Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire, which I think works well. The torso print is new. He doesn't have the robes on, which differentiates him from Cedric, and more importantly, differentiates him from the 2005 version of this figure, which had the robes on. And obviously, if you would prefer to have him with the robes, it's not, since the robes are black over a black uniform, it's not too noticeable that they're missing. I mean, really, all you would have to do is change the arms to be black, but the dark red works a lot better, since, if I'm correct, he didn't wear the robe during the actual task, so this is more accurate to the scene where he's fighting the dragon. which is interesting since this set comes with the tent where he had the robes. Meanwhile, the 2005 set didn't come with the tent but had him with the robes, and I might be off here, I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I think I'm correct here. So I think this is what he looked like in the task, and he just comes with the mid-legs in black, which are always nice to get. Last figure is Fleur Delacour. Think I'm pronouncing that correctly, finally. Her hairpiece is the ponytail piece in light yellow, and I think it works perfectly fine. The face print is Ellie Sattler's from the LEGO Jurassic Park set from last year. This face that we're looking at now, the smirk face, I've gotten used to. I think it works well enough for Fleur. It's not perfect, but I think it works well enough. The alternate scared face still doesn't do it for me. I just don't think that works at all. But, just as long as you keep it on this main face, I think it works well enough. Obviously, it would have been nice if she'd gotten a new face print, but Crumb needed it more, and I think this is fine. The torso print is new and it works very well. We have a slight negative space around the sides, which makes sense. You have the main tan color, which isn't super accurate. If I'm correct, it should be more of like a very light blue, maybe even a silver. But I think that this honestly looks better than the design in the movie. Like, this is just more visually striking. I like this design. And yeah, that's the Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge, which is the smallest Goblet of Fire set that we know we're getting thus far. I do believe we're getting a $15 set in August that will likely also be for Goblet of Fire, since we already have a super cheap Prisoner of Azkaban set. But anyway, but yeah, this is a really cool set to me. I understand people's complaints about it, but I really like it. I think the figures are all really good. I mean, they all have at least one face print that works really well for the character, and they all have great torso prints. It's nice to get 4 different colors of wands, each with a spare. The tent build is really fun and cozy. I mean, like, that's something I really like with the set. Like, the tent build is so small, but it just looks so nice. Like, it is a very good build. I love that. And then the dragon is really cool for being such a small build. Like, in general, this is a really big set for only 261 pieces. And I know that's because the tent uses a couple of very large panel pieces, and a lot of the dragon's mass comes from its enormous wings, but hey, I still think this set looks awesome, and very unpopular opinion, I like this Horntail more than I like the original molded one. There, I said it. But yeah, I mean, the print for the head is fantastic, the wings are great, the build is pretty good, the egg is just really great to get. I mean, yeah, is the set perfect? No, but for $30, you can't go wrong. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video, since that's really all I have to say. I will definitely be picking this up on June 1st when it releases, along with the other sets. Yeah, it's just really great to me. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and please make sure to check out all of my other LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2019 analysis videos, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Farewell, everyone.